It has been unbelievably windy and swelly for the past few weeks, so it was time to make a quick last-minute trip down to Mexico again to get some nice days on the water. We will be going further out there for wahoos. But right now, we got a nice little reef line right there. Kind of ends right there with some scattered stuff closer in. And more rocks down that way.
You like picture it as if it's in the water and you just like
yeah, just like twitching it across the bottom so it just like bounces a little bit. I knew we were going to have a lot of time down in front of the condo, so I brought my Tsunami 3-piece travel rod. This is an amazing rod just to keep in the car or truck. And it did perfect for what I brought it for. I brought it just for throwing around the condo, and I caught a few fish, but this was definitely my catch of the trip for throwing off the beach. And it was a little baby rooster. I've never seen a rooster fish before, and now I want to get a big one. Now I want to get a really big one.
Baby ones.
look at that silhouette.
Back at it again. That both got teeth. Where are we, Morgan?
What?
Where are we?
We're here. Wait, but I wasn't in this thing.
Yeah, you are. You're just black.
We're in San Jose del Cabo
Another Baja Azul trip.
with my man Agustin, aka Brujito, aka Abuelito.
We're just
Means
cruising out
grandpa.
now. Your grandpa? Once the sun comes up more, we'll get some more filming going on. What? We're gonna look for wahoos today.
No, don't do that.
And it's freezing right now. But this is December in Mexico.
Glass.
December, Mexico. Girl's laughing. Stop! You're kidding us.
So parfait.
I wish I had my camera on when you almost fell over. There's been a lot of really good wahoo around lately, and we got there right as the cold front did. So we didn't know what to expect. We knew that it was going to be a little bit chilly, could be a little bit off, but we were still going to hop in and see what we could find.
You're up, baby.
She went from
Day two.
horseback riding to...
Yeah, we rode our horse to the beach and then Brujo picked
Okay,
us up.
so we're going diving now. Morgan doesn't... She's irrelevant right now in this. But we're
we
geared
went
up.
horseback to
We
the
got floats. We got spear gun going to float line or bungee to buoys. Morgan's got all bungee. First, I'm going to start by saying I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to blue water spearfishing, but there is a ton of stuff cut out of this video. Most of the time, we are just drifting in the blue with absolutely nothing around us. This is the first wahoo I had come in. It came in on the flashers, came in on the chum. I didn't even have my throw flasher thrown. It snuck up on me so fast. I followed it. At the very beginning, I might have had a shot there. It was borderline in range. And then this whole time tailing away, it was just too far. But that was another really good wahoo, or the first really good wahoo of the trip. Fast forward about an hour later, I threw my flasher, wahoo came right in on it. I found myself in a really good position. I lined up a shot just behind the head of the wahoo and I let it fly. Unfortunately, the spear came right out. I don't know what happened here. We're going to show it to you a couple times. I hit it really good, right behind the head, right where I was aiming for. And the best I can tell is maybe I just didn't have the power. I just went in, but not far enough for that tip to engage. The line never got tight. It didn't tear out of the fish. It just never actually got a chance to get stuck in the fish. Show you that one more time here. Again, if I aimed for the tail, maybe I would have got this fish. The tail was closer to me and it's thinner, so maybe you would have got that. I don't know why that dolphin clip played there. That wasn't supposed to happen, but we're not changing that. But you know we got a dolphin, so here we go. We had a dolphin swimming through the chum. I kept looking over at Morgan. She kept looking over at me. Neither of us wanted to shoot this dolphin. We both wanted it in the boat, but neither of us wanted to pull the trigger on it because that means we're messing with the dolphin when a wahoo can come by. So after I looked back at her a couple times, the dolphin ate all the chum. I knew it was time to either take the shot or let it swim, and I hit the dolphin. And just before this, we actually saw a couple sharks. I don't know what they were. or actually one shark, I think, and it was it could have been a white shark. I'm not positive. Denver got a good clip of it. It wasn't really happy with us. Wasn't really friendly. Didn't come around, but nice mahi, nice dolphin, nice dorado is what seems to be the most common name that they call them over there. Now we at least got fish for dinner. This is about a 8-pound, 10-pound dolphin, I would say, something like that. So not a little teeny fish, but not exactly what we flew across the country for, or I guess it's country even though we're in another country. But nice little dolphin. You can see that slip tip engaged perfectly. That's really what I wanted to happen on that last fish. But I muscled him in pretty quickly there, and we're going to go ahead and take him over to the boat. Oh, quick knife. Got to knife him. We got to bleed him. Take care of the meat, put the fish out of their misery. Makes the meat better for us also. And then we're going to get him in the boat.
We got dinner, baby!
I know, we got something. Nice little dolphin right there. After the disappointing Wahoo rip out, I thought I hit the Wahoo like dead center. I don't know. But there's something.
It wasn't long after that dolphin that Morgan got a shot on a dolphin, and this was a big dolphin. I didn't see it when she pulled the trigger. I saw the other dolphin that was with it, but Morgan said she shot a big bull, and we looked up and her float was just taking off. I mean, we weren't going to keep swimming and get ourselves crazy tired, so we got back in the boat. Brujo drove us up on the float, and then it was time to get in and let Morgan continue to fight her fish.
All right. Hopefully he's still there. Let's get him, Morgan.
It didn't take too long. Once we got in the water, the dolphin was pretty tired. That's why you use those float setups. Let them fight the float, let them fight the line. And Morgan pulled the fish in and got herself a really nice bull dolphin. And this actually, I didn't know at the time, but this was her first ever dolphin spearing. So it's pretty cool and a very solid one at that.
That's a good one.
It's my first mahi.
That's a nice one.
I'm so tired.
Hold him up a little bit. Stop being so weak. Morgan's got me beat again. Again. That's a nice bull. Dude,
It's my first.
those bones, there's like those bones that run down right there.
Yeah, they're strong actually.
Yeah, that held it in there.
He took off for like, what, 5-10 minutes? Look at that.
I don't know. It's a pretty one though.
He was blue when I shot him though. He looks like an avatar.
Morgan's all pumped up on Avatar right now. Wahoo diving, I struck out again, but we are not done yet. We are about to do some jigging, some jig fishing. We got some slow pitch.
We're not doing that. We're whale hunting. Whale hunting.
So back to what we're actually doing. Got a couple rods, couple reels. Got some slow pitch baits. We're gonna drop them down. Morgan and Allison have other plans. We're gonna start fishing now. It's a long way up. We're fishing like 200.
We're keeping the triggerfish.
Yeah. Trigger! Big trigger!
Ceviche, keep it! Argentina! Look, I didn't know you were recording.
Am I?
Is it a trigger?
Probably a trigger.
Come on, look at those head shapes.
He's thumping it.
That's not a trigger.
You want to catch it, Morgan?
Yeah.
Get it, Morgan.
Stay tight. Oh, come on. Morgan.
I need a chip.
And what are we watching here?
What?
You got World Cup.
We watched the World Cup while I reel this in.
World Cup.
Here, Morgan, look.
But pay attention, she's watching the World Cup. Oh, it's a big trigger. Just swing him over here, Morgan. There you go.
Yeah.
Hold your line.
Careful the teeth. Oh, truffles.
No, it's not. On the slow
that your
pitch
PB?
baits.
That's my PB trigger right there.
So there's that trigger that Morgan just got with the slow pitch jig in his mouth. And that locks. But this is the trigger, so you
Here,
push
Allison,
that and then it
there's
goes down.
a really cool trick. If you put your finger in there,
Will
he'll
you
suck
shut
on
up? Give me your finger. I've been bit by one. If you're an OG on the channel and you know about my triggerfish experience, let's hear about it in the comment. What happened, Morgan?
It's black.
They
Is
get
it
a free
supposed to be
kick.
black on this
Yeah,
side?
it's fine. Brujo's on him!
Abuelo, abuelo, abuelo.
Here, hold that.
Delivery in Morgan. Bueno. Messi.
Messi, Messi, Messi.
Looking like they're trying to survive right now. Get to extra time.
I'm firing mine back down.
But this is like everyone in the world is watching it.
I know.
Damn, that wasn't really safe.
Come on, come on, score a goal right now. Oh, that's big. He's serious.
We got him.
All right, Messi. Come on, Messi. No.
Come on. We got another trigger.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, we are absolutely murdering the triggers.
Trigger fish.
Oh, it's time. They had it.
That was a wild
That's
ride.
what we're doing here right now. Morgan and Allison are gonna watch the World Cup while me and Brujo play fish.
Argentina! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! They just won! Oh my god! Look at everyone, they're crying! Look at them! Are you filming me?
Okay, you can do it.
I'm crying a little bit! That was the craziest